Topic is microservice architecture using ASP.NET MVC Core. Before talking microservices, see, you will have a portal called Swiggy portal. Swiggy portal, you will have different modules. Okay, what modules you will have? Admin module, you will have customer module. Okay, these two are the different modules. In the different module, you will have user registration is one of the functionality. User registration. Second one is choosing products. Third one is payment. Fourth one is delivery. So these are all the major thing when you develop a Swiggy or any e-based applications. To handle this, I am going to create a services as a micro. One service will be used for user registration, which has a different database. Okay, another service is for choosing products, which has a different database. Another service will be predominantly used for payments, which has a different database. Another service you will have a delivery option. All these services will come into a separate service called as API gateway. This will be called it as an API gateway. Now here, if you look into here, Swiggy always will talk to API gateway. Swiggy should not talk to these services. This will be called it as a user service. This will be called it as a product service. This will be called it as a payment service. And this will be called it as a delivery service. And this one will connect to the databases. These two are connected to the databases. Individual, this will only maintain user. This will only maintain products. This will only maintain payment information. This will only maintain delivery information. See, earlier you will have one database and maintain everything in a single API. Now they are splitted into microservices. This entire layer, this one, we will call it as a microservice 1. We will call it as a microservice 1. This will be called it as a MS2. This will be called it as a MS3. This will be called it as a MS4. These are all called as microservices. Why do I need a microservices, sir? Sir, unfortunately payment is not working. Can I down my user service, product service and delivery service? No, I don't want. Unfortunately, user registration is not happening. Everything will get failed. Unfortunately, user is working, product is not working. But user I can do, payment I can do, delivery I can do. If I club everything in a single application, what will happen? If any module get failure, everything will get failure. To avoid such situation, industry come up with a concept called microservices. If my product got failed, I am not going to worry, because payment can do, user adding can do, delivery can do. If my delivery got failed, I can log in as an user, I can do product, I can do payment. That is the advantage we are having implementing microservices. Okay. Sir, in .NET, can we use microservices? Yes, you can do. With the help of ASP.NET MVC Core Web API, you create an independent microservices. People are telling Java microservice, Spring Boot microservice, Spring microservice. Similar way, in ASP.NET MVC core, we can build microservices. Now tell me, whatever I can able to do in Java, can able to do in .NET. So both are equivalent. So start understanding there is a lot of opening in .NET. If you learn this technology, it will be more good. Now coming back to here, this one we will build Angular or React or MVC, ASP.NET MVC, or anything on Java based UI, anything on plain HTML CSS, you can build this application. Predominantly people use Angular or React. In the older version, people are use MVC and Java. You got my point? So this is called microservice architecture. Okay.